Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. You see, social welfare schemes are very good. Welfare state is good. Uplifting the poor, alleviating poverty, very good. Very good. All these are perfect. But the way current politicians and political parties are doing it is actually going to harm you more than it helps you. Are our political parties conning us? This is the question we ask tonight. Let's get right into the show. You know, there is a very thin line of difference between social welfare schemes and freebies. And trust our politicians to ensure that they make that line blur as possible. You see, what I mean by that is our politicians have always been promising us things which would harm us more than help us. I will tell you what I mean. Till quite recently, it was about Hindu Muslims. It was about Hindutva. It was about one caste over another. So the politician offered us something which actually divided our country, which actually divided us as people, rather than helping us as a society. And through which they gathered a lot of votes. Lot of us voted. Lot of us fell for it. Lot of us voted. Now, since incidentally, 2024 proved that, that this Hindutva thing, this communal thing is not working the way it used to work before. So, now there is a new thing that these politicians have picked up, which actually has worked for them over the years. They constantly keep on experimenting. They have picked up a new thing, which is the freebie. Now, I remember Delhi government, Arvind Kejriwal, he was the master of freebie. Free that, free this, free the other. And that is how it all started. And of course, Bharatiya Janata Party was no less. Our good Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, came out and offered free rations. He said, I feed 80 crore people, 90 crore people asked you for your vote. A lot of us gave him. Arvind Kejriwal asked you for your vote. He swept Delhi. Freebies. The Congress tried it too in Karnataka. Freebies. The Congress offered free travel for women. The Congress offered 2,000 per month for each female head of the family. Congress offered 10 kgs of food grains. Congress offered 3,000 per month for 2 years for unemployed graduates. 1,500 per month for 2 years for unemployed diploma holders. Congress offered. One. Now, it is very good that you do good things for people. You try to uplift or alleviate poverty. All that is very good. But all of this, is this actually alleviating poverty? Let us take Karnataka for instance. All these freebies has tremendous pressure on the economy. Karnataka economy has tremendous pressure. They find it difficult to meet their ends. So what are they doing? They hiked the price of fuel. Now they are saying, okay, our VAT was lowest in the country, other states their VAT was higher, so we charge more. End of the day, kya hua? Petrol ka price badha. Did that end the story? No, your travel cost has increased, your bus fare has increased. So if your bus fare has increased, who does it ultimately harm? The common man. So one end you are giving 3,000 rupees and at the other end you are taking 6,000 rupees from him by travel. How are you benefiting? I always tell you the story of taking wool from a sheep, knitting a sweater and giving it back to the sheep as a gift. It is exactly like that. The money is yours. They are taking money from you and they are giving it back to you. But the point is, unfortunately, what is happening is, more than the government and the politicians, it is the common man who actually is now feeling the pressure. Because he or she has to pay more for her bus fare. When she has to go to her office, or he has to go to his college, or he has to go to his workstation. This is what happens. And who won? Benefited out of all this? The politician. They won. They are now the government. Take another example. Majhi Ladki Bahin, which actually got Bharatiya Janata Party, Madhya Pradesh. They have won Madhya Pradesh because of this scheme. Now, let me give you one interesting story from Madhya Pradesh. You see, Indore Mayor and BJP leader Pushyamitra Bhargava has said that the Madhya Pradesh government flagship Ladli Bahina Yojana, an initiative launched to improve economic well-being of women, has resulted to municipal corporations officials not getting their salaries for the past 6 months. You see, for the past 6 months, we have not been getting our salaries due to the Ladli Bahina Yojana. This is what Bhargava said. He is a BJP man. The mayor is from BJP. He says, "Bhai, salary nahi de pa raha hu main mere logon ko." Punjab, Delhi currently are also hiking up prices. Home loan prices, vehicle loan prices. These prices have been hiked up. The point that I am trying to make, this money has to be got from somewhere. Now look at the repercussions. Look at how many families are getting into trouble. This is what happens when you just announce freebie. Now this Ladli Behna, is it actually helping a woman in Madhya Pradesh? Is it actually helping a lady? The point is, the difference between welfare and freebies, reveries as they're called, is a scheme that helps you to earn more. A scheme that helps you to upgrade your life. A scheme that helps you to upgrade your family's life. A scheme that helps you to ensure that the economy around you, the country's economy, is upgraded. That is a welfare scheme. If I pay you money so that you start a business, and that business appoints 30 people in that economy, and that 30 people feeds their family, that 30 people goes out and purchases, therefore that economy develops, that's a welfare scheme. If the government gives us food free, like our good Prime Minister says, I feed 80 crore of people. 80 crore of people you feed and you ensure they stay alive. Then what? Then what? The misery continues. They get food, so they stay alive. They breathe. They breathe in, breathe out. Is there development? Is their family developing? Are they getting an opportunity to grow? Do they have 2 rupees in their hand to go and start a small business? A small business which the various schemes like demonetization and GST has crumbled. Does he have that money to start that small business and possibly try and upgrade his lifestyle, upgrade his family with his own effort? Is that there? The point that I am trying to make is, if any government or political party like in Maharashtra is replicating Ladli Behna scheme in Maharashtra. The Mahayuti government, that the Bharatiya Janata Party government and the Shinde Shiva Sena, and I don't know whether Ajit Pawar is going to stay or not stay and all that, but they are desperate. They are desperate to win in Maharashtra. They too are launching the Ladli Behna scheme. Pray tell me how is it going to help a lady from Maharashtra? How is it going to help her? If she gets money for free, sitting at home she gets money, good. She gets money for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 8 months. And that money is not going to come from either Mr. Fadnavis's pocket nor Mr. Shinde's pocket. It is coming from our pocket. It is going from the economy. That money which could have been utilized for something else, that money which could have been utilized for subsidies, that money which could have been utilized for real development, that money is going as freebies for what? So that Mr. Fadnavis and Mr. Eknath Shinde wins. You see, that money is going for that. Now think about it. Is that actually going to benefit a woman in Maharashtra, or is it going to harm Maharashtra in totality? Like the way it is now, the way it looks as it's harming Madhya Pradesh. Their own mayor, Bharatiya Janata Party mayor says it. We have not got salaries for 6 months. You see, my point is very simple. My point is, freebies are bad. Help to develop oneself, supporting to educate oneself, supporting to ensure that one starts a business is good. It not only helps that individual, it also helps the economy. To ensure that you create an environment where businesses develop is good, because that helps the economy, that helps the country. But the unfortunate part is our politicians, as always, takes the easy way out. Earlier on, it was communalism. Hindu versus Muslim, the communal angle. Now, since that seems to be kind of fading away, now the new freebie angle. Now the competition is who gives more things free. I am sure, by the way, that Mahavikas Aghadi may also come out with something free to combat the Ladli Behna. They will also come out with something free, some freebies. So I won't be surprised. One doesn't take lessons from what is happening in Karnataka when Congress is offered so much free. One is not taking lessons from what is happening in Delhi, what is happening in Madhya Pradesh. I just spoke to you. And what is happening to India? We are one of the largest unemployed countries in the world. We have one of the largest unemployment in the world. We are one of the largest unemployment in the world. And we are giving rations so that you keep alive. This is what's happening. We are seeing it, but yet we do not seem to improve ourselves. We do not seem to learn from our mistakes. My point in this editorial, free money, freebies will never develop you. You will never develop. You will remain where you are with that money, because that will not be enough money for you to save and invest and make something out for yourself. It will not be. It will never be enough. And it will also ensure that the government also has no funds to invest in it to create an environment so that you can build a good market, you can build a good environment to have good industry. Last but not the least, be wise before you vote. Be wise when you hear such things. Ask questions. Ask your government, where are these people? Where is Mahayuti going to get this money for the Ladli Behna scheme? Where are they going to get that money from? Where is that provision? Where is that provision now that they will convert that into Ladli Behna scheme? And if they had that provision, why was that provision not used before? If there was money in your bank kept in FD and now they are removing that money and giving it, why wasn't that used before? So if they are not used it before, what money are they using now to give these freebies? Ask these questions. The next time this representative comes to you, like I told you before, a representative comes to you with this manifesto saying that, I am going to offer this free. Think about this Chinese proverb. If you give a man a fish, the man can eat for a day. But if you teach that man fishing, he can eat for life. When these people come with this paper to you, think about it. Are they offering you a fish or are they teaching you to fish? Then take your decision. That's the point I wanted to make today. Till I see you next time. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.